Hey guys.
Hey guys, I am Chanel, aka Coco.
And I am Coco, aka Coco. And welcome to CoKo's
CoKo's
Talk.
Talk. Today is very special. Today we are talking to just the CoKo's
Yes.
because we haven't had a chance to talk and for you all to get to know us. So,
We just wanted to introduce ourselves.
yes.
So, first we're going to start with a song.
What's the song, Coco?
She said, take your
Your
time.
time,
What's
what's
the
the
rush?
rush? Ooh,
Say, baby, I'm a dog. I'm
I'm
a
a
mutt.
mutt.
I'm a dog.
I'm
I'm
a
a
mutt.
mutt.
That is so silly. We are so silly. Listen, we are from Washington, D.C., the DMV area. We want you guys to know that because this area is so hot. Listen, I go many places,
Yes.
but every time I'm there, I want to come back
Yes.
here.
And every time you go somewhere, people tell you how much they love DC.
DC.
So,
We are DC girls. You
yes,
might
we
hear
are.
it in our little voices and our little twang and all that stuff. But guess what? We going global. We going to Paris, baby. You see this? You see this? We going to Paris.
Y'all see our new picture for the week? We working it out, y'all. We working it out.
Put it in the
We
atmosphere.
trying to get it together. We've been playing with the space, guys. So we're working it out. So you're gonna follow us. You guys are seeing the progress. I know you're seeing it.
It's happening.
It's
But
happening.
Coco, you just had a birthday.
Yes, I did. First of all, guys, I just had a birthday Thursday, March 13th. I turned 41.
Ooh, life over 40.
Life over 40. So first, okay, first let's talk a little bit about myself. I am, like I said, just turned 41, and I am from DC, but I kind of grew up in the but I grew up in the Capitol Heights, Suitland area. I went to Suitland High School, and I am a hairstylist. I own a salon, and I think that's it about me.
You didn't say you're a hairstylist to the stars. She's a little humble
I'm a hairstylist to many.
to
Everybody's a
many.
star to me. Everyone's
But
a
she
star.
has some wonderful
Yes,
clients.
I do.
Yes, wonderful clients. And you've been doing hair how long?
I've been doing hair forever, but I officially got my license when I was 25.
Ooh, that was a long
A
time ago
long
now. Oh, you
time.
an old girl out
I,
there.
yes, I am. Let me
Baby.
tell y'all something. I went to bed Wednesday night a 40-year-old, and I woke up Thursday morning 41 with a sore knee. Just so you know, I ain't never had no knee issues. My knee has never hurt, and then all of a sudden I turned 41, and I hit the steps. I was like, wait, what is this feeling in my
That's what happens when
knee?
you turn over 40. Listen, I am 43 and 40 was amazing. I'm like sitting on top of the world. And then 41 came and I was like, what is happening here?
Girl, it's so bad. And everybody's like, so does it feel different between 40 and 41? And
Yes.
how does it feel different? And so that's where we kind of got the idea from the show from, because like it does feel different. Like I woke up with a sore knee, and I woke up not giving a shit a little bit more.
Yeah. And that's how it is. That's how it is. If after 41, after 40, you don't give a shit. You don't care what you say to people. Like
Yeah.
it just happens for you.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself as well. My name is Chanel. Everybody calls me Coco because I have a nonprofit called Koko Circle. And in that nonprofit, I work with teenage youth that are at risk. And I mainly focus on young teen boys in Washington, D.C. So when they see me out in the community, they're like, hey, Miss Coco. So it's ironic that Coco's name is Coco. You want me to tell them your full name? I'm not going to tell you her full name. It's so cute. But I call her that when I call her on the phone. And but my family has always called me Coco, so only family calls me Coco. So when my kids see me out in the community, I'm like Miss Coco to them. So yeah, so I'm Chanel, aka Coco. I'm 43. I have a husband and some children and stuff like that. They're amazing, and yeah, my life has been a good life so far.
Okay.
Ups and downs and trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, but God will
Nothing
get
but
you
him.
through,
Yes, he
right?
will.
I'm a little crazy. I go off on people. You know, I do a lot. And my kids told me go off on somebody the other day. It was like, Miss Gaga, you going off on people. Yes, I do that too. So we're just a ball of fun.
I'm trying to go off on people less.
Ooh, Coco when?
I'm trying. So that's a part of like getting older, right? So
Yeah.
I've realized I've been doing a lot of self-evaluating.
Mm.
So like
What does
every
that look like?
day, every day I'm doing like I'm having I call it like a mental sit down with myself, and I do
Mm.
like
That's
everybody,
deep.
yeah, I just go through the day and be like, oh, could I have done this better? What have I done differently?
Reflections.
Reflections, how can I change this about myself, or what can I do to make tomorrow a better day, and things like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Self-reflecting is really good. I self-reflect a lot. I actually get up in the morning, and what I've been trying to do lately is I get up in the morning around 5 a.m.
Okay.
I journal. I journal what I'm feeling. It's my time before everyone else gets up. I reflect on my day before, or I might be reflecting on where I want to go in my life.
Right.
And I didn't get to that point to after 40.
Okay.
After 40, it was like you have to be so intentional
You
with your
do.
life. There's no more playing around. There's no more, oh, I'll get to it later. Give me 10 more years. In 10 years, I'll be there. No, it is like do now. You
Yeah.
know them little projects at school? They be like, you do now projects. Baby, every day of my life is a do
The
now.
pressure is definitely on.
It's
The
on.
pressure is definitely on.
It is on. And like what we doing in our lives, we are just taking the bull by the horn.
We are.
We are not allowing life to just happen to us.
No.
We are really being very intentional about our lives. And that's why Coco and I are actually doing this podcast, because we've realized that there's a lot of people out here that want to talk about things, but maybe are a little afraid to
Right.
talk about it, or they may feel a little embarrassed to talk about it. But this platform is for people to like let it all hang out without being judged. We are not here to judge you. We are not here to talk about your mama because you talk about ours. We ain't got time for that.
Yes, so that's one of the things we're going to talk about too. What our show is about. So can you tell them what is this show about?
So this show is about everything your mama ain't tell you. It is so many things that after 40 you realize, not in a bad way or anything, life just happened and you be like, dang, nobody told me that.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody told me this, or nobody told me this about relationships. Nobody told me this about finances. Nobody told me this about just life. So we're just talking about things that people don't talk about on a regular. Like our last podcast was how the F did I get gay? I mean, that's something, yeah, that was a really good episode. But that's one of those things that like people don't just talk about it freely.
Right.
You know, you may ask that question, or maybe somebody in that position may ask that question. But we're talking about things that you don't talk about on a daily basis, and maybe you might be afraid to talk about it. But here on CoKo's Talk, baby, you come and sit in this chair, you're going to let it all hang out.
We're definitely giving it to you, the real and the raw.
Come on. Oh, she crossed the legs. Baby, she crossed them legs with them good-looking shoes on.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see I got the shades on, y'all, because...
What happened?
I had a hell of a birthday week, and I just took it too far.
She always take it too far.
Always take it too far, and I took it too far, and I was hurting today, y'all. We were supposed to start shooting a little bit earlier. Everything, I was like, I just can't. I can't.
Girl.
I'm 40 now, and every drink is a hangover. Every drink is a hangover.
After 40.
After 40.
Every drink is, look, she came in here face all flesh. I'm like, what's happening here?
So I'm like,
baby, you are not 20 anymore. You are not 27 anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I am not. I am old, and I am feeling it.
But you're not old though. 40 isn't old. 41 isn't old. It's like your prime. Yeah. It's like I'm Mike Tyson in my prime right now. Like I can knock anybody out with what I got going on with my life. It's just different.
Yeah, and it's not like you're old, but you're older.
You're older.
Yeah, so things are different. You know what I mean? Like,
and I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Do you really like
it? I do. I love it. I feel like this is the most comfortable and confident I ever been.
Ooh, I like that for you.
Yeah, me too.
The way you just whipped your head back and forth. I mean, you must be telling the truth.
Okay. But for real, honestly though, like, cause I feel like we all have insecurities, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all gonna have insecurities,
of course,
just naturally. So, but it's like you have and I've always had like a certain level of confidence and comfort in myself. And as I've gotten older, it's just like it's even more now. And I think it's just because I'm comfortable with myself.
But what made you comfortable? Like, what has gotten you to a point where you're like, oh, I'm comfortable in the skin I'm in at this point?
I've always been comfortable in the skin that I am. So like Yeah, so I don't. It's different though, but I've always been comfortable in the skin I am, and I always had a certain level of confidence. With just but the insecurity will be. She shows up.
Uh-huh. Like she'd be like, hey sis, pipe down.
Like, yeah,
Do you think
sometimes
that that could be like the insecurity could help you with humbling yourself in certain situations?
mm, maybe so.
It could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty humble
Yeah, you are. You're pretty humble. She look. She, I can call her crazy, but she's
Probably a
that.
little too humble. Probably need to go harder. But that's what been. That's
Baby, I go hard.
yeah.
I go hard in the paint all day.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. And I don't care if anybody don't think I'm humble or not, because I am a humble person. Because I ain't gonna be like, oh, this is what I'm doing. Da, da, da. No, I'm doing it. You may not hear about what I'm doing. You'll
Right.
just see it.
Right.
Yeah, going hard in the paint at 40, 41 is what I'm doing. Because by the time I'm 50, baby,
You want everything.
I want everything God has for me.
Yeah.
I want everything He has for me, and I want Him to be like, you doing what I want you to do.
Right.
Not what you want to do. Because I did that before. In my 30s, 20s, I did all of what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And when 40 came around, baby, it slapped me with everything.
Huh.
When I say everything, a career I thought I was going to have forever, gone. Everything happened at 40. And it humbled me to a point where it was like, ain't no way I'm going nowhere but with God.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, it is no joke.
Mm-hmm.
It is no joke, but I love it. I love it here.
Me too.
It ain't nobody. You get to dress up,
Yes.
and you could be like, do you ever get to a point when you dressing up, you be like, ooh, I might be a little too old for that, and you do it anyway.
Yes. And another thing I've been doing, another thing I started doing too. Sometimes I would do the opposite. Sometimes I'd be like, I'm doing this might be too much. I need to save this for
Too
this. I need to
much.
save that for that. But now I'm like, pull it out. I'm pulling all the shit out, all the looks,
Ooh.
like just.
You just
weighing
doing it. Yes.
Yeah, but I would do that. So I would dumb myself down a lot.
Oh no, I don't do that.
I used to.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Like it has to be a reason why you would dumb yourself down, because you're like a star. Like when you walk in the room, everybody's like, "Ooh, that's Coco." Like they may not know your name, but they be like, "You're a presence." So why would you ever?
I don't know. But like, so even me doing this, a part of me doing this is a part of me like stepping outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, don't stare too long. Don't look at me. Don't touch me.
But you're in sight.
I know, but I've been like, it makes me uncomfortable.
Baby, see me. See me and all the glam that I'm bringing to you.
So I want to be more like that. So that's what getting older has been doing for me, opening me up more.
I'm proud of you.
Me too.
I'm so proud of you. Now let's talk. You got a son.
Okay.
And how is it with your son? Like, what is life like at 40 your son is 10 and you're living your life. You're like, I am not having no more babies.
No.
I am at 41. I'm living my life. What is that like for you?
So it's so funny because I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I was like, I made up a new term because I'm a mom to a single kid and not a single mom.
What the hell? That doesn't make sense, but it might make sense.
I got one kid.
Okay.
Single, singular, one. And there it is. I'm a mom to a single kid.
Okay, that makes sense in a Coco kind of way. It makes sense.
You know, people be like, oh, she's a single mom or this, that. I'm like, oh, there's nothing bad about it, but let's change the narrative. I have a single kid.
Yeah.
He's 10 years old.
Yes.
He enjoys sports.
Yes.
I'm getting used to being a sports mom, which is
that's a whole thing in itself.
Y'all, it's not, all you moms that's been doing this sports and entertainment and cheerleading and all this stuff for years, I commend you guys because it's no joke to show up to games 5 and 6 times a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole lot to deal with that.
It's a lot.
And then it's a lot of politics, especially in AAU and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my God.
So it's a lot to deal with.
I'm like, the parents is cursing. The coaches is cursing at the kids. People is screaming, running and stuff. But I'm like, oh, I'm a mom to a single kid. You guys cannot be behaving like this. Like, whose kid is you cursing at? Are you cursing at my little single kid? Because no, it's different.
It make you want to fight, don't it?
Girl,
It make you get a little want to get a little violent.
I'm like,
But
I want to
listen,
support my baby, but do you know his mom gets a little offended easily?
quick. We ain't gonna talk about that later. For me, I have a 15-year-old who he is like the sweetest person in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I want him not to be so nice. Like, I want him to be aggressive like me, but he won't do
No,
it.
I like that he's nice.
Who cares about being nice?
I like nice guys.
Finish last.
Nice guys are the winners.
Okay.
I'm trying to teach my kid now. I'm like,
Your son is aggressive. So stop it. Just stop it. We talk about people's kids now. We might get in a fight.
My kid is not aggressive. My kid is a nice kid too.
Coco, he's nice, but he ain't taking no stuff.
But he's not taking no stuff.
He is aggressive.
It's balanced.
Yeah.
So that's what it said. I tell people I'm raising Carlton Banks. That's the type of kid I'm trying to raise.
What?
A good old square kid that likes sports, who gets good grades, and has a good, funny personality.
Caesar is not that kid.
I'm working on it.
You working on it?
Yes.
You keep on working?
I'm working on it.
I think I'm raising Carlton. You want to switch?
You want to switch? Okay.
But these kids are so good.
They are good. They are good kids. They do good in school. They get good grades. And and like she said, I'm a mom of a single kid who's 10.
I'm a mom of a single. She's not a single mom. She's a mom of a single kid.
Yes, who's 10. So me and Caesar were 30 years apart. So
y'all 30 years apart?
When he turned 10, I turned 40, and so forth and so forth. So I turned 41 this year. He's turning 11.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Me and my son are 15 years apart. I was out in them streets as a little girl. I was in the streets.
Let me ask you, okay, so I have a question for you. What? So you have two sons.
I have two.
You are 15 years apart from your oldest.
From the oldest one.
Right? So being a mom, I'm sure it's different being a mom at 15 and being a mom at 43.
Oh, of course.
Right? But do you think that being a mom at such a young age has made you the person that you are?
Of course.
Okay.
My son was the best thing that ever happened to me, because I don't think I would have been as driven if he wasn't there. I had something to live for. Not that I didn't want to live. That's not a problem, because I always want to live. But something to just like go after. Mm-hmm. And it showed me just like, okay, Jerome needs this, Jerome needs that, Jerome needs this. Even if he didn't need it, I would tell myself that. So therefore, I can keep going. Mm-hmm. And having a son at 15 was not easy. But what I didn't do is I made sure that I didn't go on any welfare or anything like that. I went to work every day. Mm-hmm. I worked every single day. I worked my way to the top, and to a point where my son was able to see that. And now, not only did he go to undergrad and master's, he's about to get his doctorate in about 8 months or 7 months or something like that. And that's the kid at 15 I had. So I was out in the streets, but I was not in the streets for real. I just had one boyfriend or whatever.
So could you imagine having a child now at 43?
Never.
So
that's it. I ain't trying to do polar opposite, 15 and 43. Come on, man. I got to live my life at some point. When this one leave for college, I already thought about it, because he got his room like painted like red and blue and stuff. I'm going to take that room. I'm going to paint it over. I'm going to make it like a shoe closet or something. Yeah. Like, I'm going to make it an oasis. Maybe it'll be my Zen space. I'm already thinking about putting him in the basement when he come back for the holidays. Baby, I'm going to live my life, because life after 40, you want to live your life. There's no way. And I'm not knocking anybody that has small children, because children are a blessing.
Yes, they are.
If that's for you, because I know a lot of people now are waiting till after 40 or at 40 to have babies. And it's A-okay. You want to be like Sarah, boo? I understand. You know what I'm saying? A little biblical thing for you. But
I don't want to be like Sarah.
But I don't want to be like Sarah.
I commend Sarah, and thank you, Jesus, for Sarah in the Bible. But I don't want to be Sarah.
Me either. I don't want to have any kids now, because there's so many things that I know that I have to offer to the world. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that I couldn't love another kid. Now, if God said, Chanel, you got to have another kid, okay, Lord, you surprised me in many ways before. You understand? Please don't surprise me this way. It's just so many other kids that's out in this world that I want to help that's here that doesn't have the guidance. I got a whole lot of love to give them to the
Right.
ones that's already here and somebody else birthed them because I'm trying to keep what's left of this figure, baby. I'm just trying to say, I'm just saying.
That's
Talk about fitness after 40.
let's just talk about everything after 40.
I'm serious because it is so hard after 40 to lose weight. I used to be like, okay, I'm eating whatever I want to eat, da 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 da. And then boom.
Your body is just different.
40,
Your body is just different.
it don't go nowhere.
Your body, I tell people, my body is just different.
How so?
Well, I can say this is funny. I used to always tell people I could not stand sweaty people. I'm like, ew, they're sweating too much. They'll sweat everywhere. And now I turn 40 and I'm sweating up a storm.
I haven't gotten that yet, Jesus.
I'm like, oh my God, this is embarrassing. Somebody's probably judging me for sweating like I was judging people all the time. And now I'm sweating. I'm like, well, God was like, I'm going to show you. You want to talk about sweaty people? Now you sweat. I know, but that's over 40.
I haven't gotten that yet.
I be sweating.
And I pray
at night.
because I think my mother didn't start menopause until like after 50.
Okay.
So hopefully I have that good gene too, where I can not sweat. But when she went through that whole change, I think I already been through it.
Right.
Because me and her went through it together.
Right.
I'm just saying. She gonna kill me when she hears this.
Yes.
But listen, I think I already been through it.
I was somewhere one day and I was like,
ooh.
When I was making my Beyonce video.
With them fans at A. With them fans at A. Whoa.
I got my boots on.
Somebody that was perimenopausal wrote that song.
Because I'd be like, oh, I went from being cold all the time to being hot.
And how you manage that?
You don't manage. You just push through.
You just push through?
Drink a cup of water or something.
Go inside of a freezer.
I mainly sweat at night, though.
Ah, you have night sweats?
Yeah.
Oh, so have you gone to the doctor to like see what that is or try to give you some estrogen or something like that?
Yeah.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did they give you estrogen?
Yeah.
Did you take it?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You took it?
Yes, I take it.
Okay, that's a whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not ready for that. I'm just so not ready for that. Or maybe I am, but I don't want to. You know what? I think I'm getting ready because my hair's been short for like 10 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm not even going to have to be one of those ones that have to cut their hair off once they start getting them flashes.
Okay.
Because they call them personal
summers. So you haven't had flashes. So what do you think you have noticed that's changed in your body besides?
Weight.
Okay, so weight is just
weight is my thing.
Okay.
So back in the day, I can just be like, oh, okay, I gained a little bit, but I can just like knock it off whenever I wanted to.
Right.
Like, oh, I feel my jeans getting a little tight, and it's just like now it's just like you can go to the gym, work out 24/7, and baby, everything just still sitting right there. Baby, I'm about to go get me some Ozempic.
What's that thing that it don't move.
It don't move. Baby, this stuff is stiff. I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
And then you want to crave like all the bad foods for yourself. It's like before it was like, ooh, I was strict. Water, juice, take my now I be like, well, give me some chips.
That's me with dairy. I never was like a big like I eat cereal and stuff like that, but I like cheese and stuff like that, but it's not something I gotta have.
I'm not big on cheese.
I've been wanting ice cream, cereal with extra milk.
Don't do it. Don't
cheese.
Do it. Don't do it.
I know. And they say cheese is the disease. We're not supposed to eat all that dairy and stuff like that because it gives you a lot of mucus and stuff in your body.
And mucus causes cancer.
Yes, it does. And so those are the things that
you're noticing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't had a lot of, I guess, I don't, you know how people be like, oh, I have a lot of pain. I got aches and stuff like that. That's not me. Maybe sometimes, not really.
This knee.
Yeah.
This knee.
What'd it do?
I woke up at 41 and it hurts. This knee.
Oh, Arthur.
That
Oh,
one.
Arthur coming for you.
That knee.
You know my best friend Janita, she got a little Arthur.
She did.
She a little Arthur.
Well, she gave it to me the other day in the car. Maybe that's why my knee was hurting because I've been hanging around Janita. God damn it, Janita, giving away this author all over the place. What are we supposed to do?
She better not touch me.
Cause I'm like, this knee, that thing popped. That's like, what the heck was my knee is hurting? I just got out the bed.
But moral of the story is your body may slow down, but your mind gets so much sharper.
It does.
Like your mind, things that you would go for, and you immediately, what did my mother call them? A gopher. Go for everything. You know, she be saying anything. Go for everything.
Yeah.
Listen, you don't go for everything, but your body is like breaking down. But you can do what you need to do to keep it going.
Yeah,
Eating
I gotta
properly.
Get back in the gym.
Are you gonna get back in the gym?
I got to.
I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks, but it might be 3. I'm lying. I don't want to lie on camera because O'Shea don't play.
It's been a year for me.
A year? No judging here. You gonna make it. Come on, sister.
I'm scared to go back. Y'all.
Let's go back together.
I don't want to have dinosaur arms and dinosaur legs and can't wipe my butt and can't open
you
the
gonna
car
your ass
door.
gonna you gonna have elephant legs.
Like this how you be.
You gonna be big as a house.
You come from the gym, you be like this.
Don't you rather do that? Don't pick up that prosecco.
Can't straighten your arms.
But that only lasts for a short amount of time.
No, it does not. That is a lie. You know what? Okay, now that we're here and we're older and we're being honest with each other, we're being transparent. Every day at the gym hurts. You're gonna be sore every day. I don't care if you go 7 days a week
and
drink
true,
50
y'all.
gallons of water and take your magnesium and do all this stuff that everybody take the magnesium, take a sip, do this, do that. It does not work.
She's not telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth. She know when she leave the gym from O'Shea don't play. She wake up in the morning, her neck be stiff as hell.
It does.
And she be driving her little car like this down the damn
Baby,
street.
I drive my car like this.
Neck.
I drive my car like this because I'm a G.
Do you like this then? Still stiff as hell from that damn
not
gym.
true. Listen.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It only lasts a short amount of time. But the thing about it is, I'm going to tell you this. So recently I went to the hospital with a family member or whatever. Took them in there. And when I was there, Lord and behold, in the emergency room, it was so many sick people. So many sick people, only in their 50s, maybe 60s. Mind you, we only in our 40s. That's like 10 to 20 years away from us. If we don't fix it now, we ain't gonna make it like them. Because all of these things are, people are sick. And I don't want to be sick.
Me either, but that's my other story. So for 2025, I said I wanted to do things of leisure.
Come on now.
A leisure workout. You know, a little
that's
yoga,
fine.
A little walking,
Pilates.
A little Pilates. A little,
you so bougie.
A little stretching, a little flex or something.
But that's moving your body.
Yeah.
Someone told my husband once before, he said it was an older lady, and she told him, baby, no matter what you do, don't stop moving your body. Yes. Because once you stop moving your body, your body stops moving for you.
Yes, and she's not lying.
Have you ever met people, and this is so sad, I've seen so many people work all their lives, retire, and expire.
Yep.
And I ain't retiring and expiring. We going to Paris and we going to send our podcast in Paris. It ain't no way. And I'm going to look good when I go there. So if I got to get me some zippy,
girl,
I going to go get that stuff. I'll be scared.
Stay away.
Stay away.
We're not judging nobody.
Nobody that's getting it. We're not judging. But I'm telling you, I might need some help.
For everybody.
I might need some help.
But it don't work for everybody.
Okay, but I'm going to the gym. So I'm going to let you know that I'm going to work my body because at the end of the day, it's very important for us over 40 ladies and men and whatever you want to be. Listen, it's all important for us humans to work our bodies and work out. I see my son and his friends, they work out hard every single day. And I'm like, oh, if I could do that.
I feel like that kind of started with like some of our generation, but the kids younger than us, like our little cousins, your son, stuff like that, they're way more into fitness.
Yes, they are.
Like, it's I
Well, we
became
went outside, so our fitness was different.
right. But even like when I think about when I was like 21, clubbing, 22, hanging out and stuff like that, I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't even thinking
You
about
wasn't going
it.
to the gym. I used to go to the
No,
gym
I
hard.
didn't.
I used to do
I didn't.
Taibo. I used to do all kind of karate. I would go to the gym. Me and my husband, we've been going to the gym
Not me.
since I was like
I
22.
started the first time I started working out was like seriously working out was when we started working on during COVID.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow, but that was good too. Our
yeah.
bodies was popping.
I used to have a six pack at one time,
You
y'all.
did, I remember.
Yeah,
I got pictures. I never had a
now
six pack.
now it's just a little fluff and a little gut,
Well,
fluffy gut.
listen,
Yes,
we are so excited that you guys are getting to know us.
yes,
Today may not have been a lot of hoopla, laugh, da 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 da. We wanted you guys to really get to know who we are and just kind of get a feel of who we are, what we have going on, what life is really like.
yes.
We are not faking. We ain't here with a whole bunch of stuff on our face trying to. We ain't got nothing sucked out, nothing that
No.
we like. I'm gonna get it though. Listen. We are here being real natural people,
Yes.
telling real natural stories, and we want you guys to always be to feel welcome here.
Right.
You might want to be a guest. Hit us up.
Yes.
We want you to be a guest. We want real stories, real people.
Yes, we do.
We really do.
We do. And we have a couple of people that reached out to us, to be a guest. So we're excited for the lineup that we have coming for you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
hot. We're
It
not gonna
is.
tell you just right. We're not gonna tell you right now, but we have some hot people
We
coming.
do because so since we've launched, every time we post a video, we reach out to our friends and family and we ask them for
Feedback. Oh, they be giving us feedback.
Baby, when
You
I
should
tell
have.
you, they be laying it into us, but I love it because
Me too.
we need the honesty. We
Yeah.
need and we need for it to be brutal.
Yeah.
Right. But one of my friends was like, "Are you guys going to interview somebody that's not your family?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes, we got people in our life. We know more people.
But we starting out easy. We started out
Right.
with our family. We know they're gonna do it for us. It's like, oh, let me get my cousin on here. I know she's gonna do it. She got a good story, whatever. But now people are reaching out to us. There's so many different show ideas we have. There's so many different stuff we want to talk
We
about.
literally have shows lined up. God willing, I know this is going to be a hit for us. We got shows lined up for a year or two.
Yes, we make
That's
it through the
literally
summer.
how
Yeah.
many topics we came up with. And I won't even take all the credit because our biggest critic and our biggest fan is my mother.
Yes.
She literally will get on the phone and do a family group chat call, but on the phone because she don't know how to do the group chat. And we will be on the phone for 3 hours.
Yep.
Talking about what we can do better, how we can get better, and iron sharpens iron.
Yep.
And we are only here to get better. We don't take anything with offense or anything like that. We're like, we're listening. We're doing better. We introducing who we are and where we're from.
You don't know how many times everybody was like, don't nobody, y'all act like these people know y'all. Don't y'all want to be on YouTube and stuff? I was like, yeah. It's like, okay, then you got to tell the people what's your name. I was like, oh, yeah, they don't know us.
They don't know us.
Yeah.
You know us today.
You know us today.
You know us today. And you'll get to know us more. You'll get to know our personalities. You'll get to know more about us. We can't spill all of our tea today.
Yeah.
And then y'all won't come back because we got a lot of tea, baby. Hey.
You'll definitely see our personalities come through with the guests on the show, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's going to be so well-rounded, and we're going to talk about, like you said, so many life things and just like everything.
I had somebody hit me up today and was like, we should do a Mother's Day podcast, CoKo's Moms Talk.
Oh, yeah.
And when she gave me that information, I was like, that is so nice. She had a whole idea.
Yes.
And I was like, yes, we want to do more of that.
Yeah, we do.
We want to do more of what we love to do.
Yeah.
We want to do more of what our audience wants us to do.
Yeah.
And we don't want, give us feedback.
Yes. And we want to bring awareness to different things that the community is going through. Black women, Black children, Black men.
Yeah. Entrepreneurs.
Yep, everybody.
Yeah. So our listen, if you white, we want to talk about what you got going on too. We are not boxed in, and that's what I love about ourselves. We are not boxed in, and we want to hear from you, and we want you to hear from us. So we will see you on our next show. It will be coming out very, very soon.
We're lining up our guests.
We're
now.
lining up our guests. We got weeks and weeks and weeks of guests
We do.
that we are going to have. And we
Yes.
just are so excited that you are here with us
Yes.
today.
My uncle keeps saying, you gotta let Big Tom be on the
Big
show.
Tom from all over.
Like, once I be on the show, it's gonna be a hit. I'm like,
go to sleep, sir.
boo. It's a hit already.
It's a hit already.
What are you talking about? You can't add sugar to something that's already sweet.
Oh, like that tea you gave me earlier. Child, I got the diabetes today drinking that tea.
We had to add water to that.
Ooh, I had to give it to a kid.
See, that's what being over 40 is.
Yes. Well, we want to say thank you. It was an amazing time sitting here chatting with you today, Coco. You know, I already know you and you know me, but we want the world to know us. And we are so grateful that you are here with us. See you next time.